Yeah, I'm sure every single one of you know that the Galaxy Note 7 was a massive disaster for Sammy. But if it's spun right, this could be an advantage for the Note 8. Now, why, you ask? Why could this potentially be an advantage for the Note 8? Well, there would be extra media attention regarding this new device because of what happened last year. And if Samsung capitalizes on that, there could be unprecedented hype about this device. First up, let's talk about the release date. The Galaxy Note 7 was announced back in August 2016 and went on sale in the US the same month. It looks like things won't change much this year. According to South Korean news website The Bell, Samsung will take the wraps off the Note 8 in mid-August. It's likely that the smartphone will then go for pre-order more or less right away, with sales officially kicking off a couple of weeks later. Now, when it comes to specs and software, just like the Galaxy S8 series, the Note 8 is expected to sport a curved Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 2960 by 1440 pixels with an 18:9 aspect ratio. However, it is quite a bit bigger when compared to the one found on the Note 7, which features a 5.7-inch screen. The latest rumors suggest that the Note 8 will have either a 6.3 or a 6.4-inch display. The upcoming phablet is rumored to be powered by either the latest Snapdragon 835 chipset or the upgraded and yet unannounced Snapdragon 836, while at least the US model will. Samsung is also expected to offer a variant with the Exynos 8895 processor under the hood in Europe and other markets, which also powers the Galaxy S8. The Note 8 will either come with 4 or 6 gigabytes of RAM and should, according to most rumors, be equipped with a dual camera setup on the back. The rumor mill has it that the device will sport a 12 megapixel wide-angle lens and a 13 megapixel telephoto lens that will offer a 3 times optical zoom. It will also have an 8 megapixel self-snappy on board. Moving on to the fingerprint sensor, it looks like it won't be built into the screen of the device as was originally expected. According to a report by Naver, there are still various technical limitations when it comes to in-display fingerprint scanners, which is why Samsung will not use one on the Note 8. Interestingly though, multiple reports claim Apple has managed to do so in the upcoming iPhone. Based on the fact that the Note 8 will feature small bezels around the screen, the company won't be able to mount the fingerprint sensor on the front either, as there's just not enough room available below the screen. This means once again that the fingerprint scanner will likely be found on the back of the device. Let's just hope Samsung won't place it right next to the camera like they did with the Galaxy S8 series. The Note 8 will look more or less the same as the Galaxy S8, with a few minor differences here and there. It will be a little bit bigger and should have a slightly redesigned back thanks to the dual camera setup, as well as a different fingerprint scanner location, we can hope. On the front, not much is expected to change. This is probably considered a good thing by a majority of users, as the Galaxy S8 is a real stunner. Although the Note 8 will have a larger display than its predecessor, it won't really be much bigger physically based on the small bezels surrounding the screen. Nevertheless, it's still technically a phablet, meaning that it won't be easy to use with one hand. The design of the device has potentially appeared in a recently leaked video showing what is claimed to be the front glass cover of the Note 8. As always, there is a lot of debate about the veracity of the screen shown, but you can check it out for yourself. So how much will this puppy cost you? Think about 3 decent laptops. There's still a chance you might be able to get the smartphone for around $850 US, but a price tag of $900 may be more likely, especially if the base storage goes up and the phone gets an additional camera. Samsung might have no choice but to bump the price. So, what do you guys think? Is the king of phablets holding its crown? Let me know in the comments below. Meet Jeremy Shoemaker, otherwise known as Shoe Money, and he became famous for this photo, where he showed off a check that he made from Google AdSense. And he's become so good at making online businesses that he made an announcement that he does not start a new business unless he can secure the business's name in a .com. Now, why is that exactly? Well, no domain name extension tells your story with the same degree of trust as a .com or .net domain name. .com and .net domain name extensions inject credibility into your online presence. And who doesn't want to be credible? And don't forget, you get 15% off when you use our coupon code ANDROID. When you think domain names, think domain.com.